Hi, hippie friends. Chrissy here with the Hippie Vibe Tribe, bringing you this morning's message. Okay, happy Friday. So, some of you are watching this very closely. You really never miss a video. I think there's just a few of you, and I love that for all of us. So those that are been watching closely, you'll notice that the last few Fridays, we've been kind of trying something on together. We've been trying these little like alchemy Fridays, these little coaching Fridays where there's no cards, just conversation, and we kind of just spitball and talk about a few things and share and get a little personal. I dig it. However, we're going to put that little series on the shelf just for now, because as the cards are getting closer and closer, these 8 characters are getting closer and closer to being released to the public, where you can hold them and you can talk to Mushy and Belle and Canna yourself. I want to keep them in the spotlight. My Gemini sun does love a spotlight, but my Taurus moon knows better and knows that right now, these guys are taking center stage. So we're just gonna shelf it for now and keep Fridays the way you know them. Wheeling and dealing these cards. Are we ready? What a ride we're on. I gotta tell you, was it TikTok that was showing me this day last year? So I've only been doing this stuff I've been doing cards since 2016, but I've only been doing them online for a year. And it's been one heck of a journey. And to look at a video I did last year, you can see the confidence climb. You could see how nervous and like unsure I was about putting myself on the internet in that way, in such a vulnerable way. You can see it, which is funny because I wonder what we'd see here from today watching this video. Like, we're just going to keep expanding together. We're just going to keep ascending. So, on that note, can I get a card, Spirit? Oh, thank you. Spirit's like, well, you wouldn't shut up. I literally heard, well, you wouldn't shut up. That was probably my mother. That's fair. They're like, we can't give you messages if you're talking about yourself, girl. Not wrong. Not wrong. All right, we got a few down. Let's dive in. These two came together. Let's see what we got for you. Trust in reverse. Share your wisdom in reverse. All right. So we got Mushy here, very unsure. And we have Al sharing his wisdom, not unsure. But these are in reverse for you. Trust and share your wisdom. It's like you have things to share. You have something to offer. I'm seeing like a silver platter. And it's like you have something to offer on a silver platter, but you're just not sure how to offer it, if that makes sense. Like, you're not trusting the avenue, the modality. I heard the word resource. I don't know what that means. There's something like a doubt and uncertainty. You're not doubting yourself. You're not doubting you, and you're not doubting the wisdom to share. You're not doubting what you have to offer. You're really connected with your value right now and your worth on this planet. But it's more of like avenues, modalities. You know, how do you want to dispense this wisdom, dispense your whatever you got on that silver platter, whatever you're gifting the world? It's like, how do you want to do it? Let's keep flipping. Authority. Ooh. Okay, so crazy. I saw for the authority card, so we got Al here again being in charge. With the authority, I saw like a almost like a police uniform, like an all blue, some sort of like correction police, something about authority, right? And I saw you buttoning, and I heard button up, buttercup. Get it? Like button up? Okay. So it's like you're putting the uniform on. There's something that I hear dressing the part. It feels like you might be like doing that I'll fake it till I make it kind of vibe. Like you're gonna dress like the job that you want, right? You know what I'm talking about? They tell you all the time, if you want to be a CEO, dress like one. So it's like you're dressing the part, you're buttoning up, buttercup, you're dressing the part. I think you think you're faking it till you make it, but Spirit's like laughing. Spirit's like, you've been doing it. It's not very fake. Like, you are the authority figure. You are stepping into that space. You are stepping into that position or that role. You kind of have been. So I feel like you think it's going to be this big stretch and it ends up not being. Yeah, and the shift in reverse. So we got Belle here, right? Oh, don't worry, they're so much brighter after production. I can't wait for you to see them. I'm so excited. All right, focus, Chrissy. The shift, it's like, I hear turn the wheel, turn the wheel, turn the wheel. That's what I heard, like turn into it. There's something about steering and like, you know how, I don't know if it's, God, I'm gonna butcher this. I'm letting you know up front. But you know how when you're driving a car or something, maybe a boat, I don't know, you're driving something and there's something that's going awry or going amiss. There might be like a wind factor, snow, rain, ice. There could be, hydroplaning, puddles. Like there's something when you start to lose control of this very important vessel that you're behind the wheel of, and you want to turn one way because it's your instinct. But you actually learned in like driving school or whatever, boat school, to turn into it. Does that make sense? There's something there. That's the image I got. So it's like, turn into it. Everything that you would normally be running away from, hiding from, right? Spirit's like, turn the wheel, turn into it, turn into the wind, turn into the slide out, turn into, you know, isn't it a thing like when your car slides out in snow, they're like, turn into it. I drive a golf cart, yo. But like, you know what I'm saying? There's something about turning into that authority within, that high priestess, that king energy. Kings and queens all around. Let's keep flipping. Explore, right side up, mushy. Oh, mushy mush. All right. I'm hearing new facets of self. I don't even know what the word facet means. Exploring new facets of self, new avenues, new versions, new hats. It's like the image I'm getting is like you're standing in front of a tall mirror and you're trying on all these hats and you're like, I don't know if any of them are me. And all of a sudden you realize all of them are you. And that you look good in every single hat you tried on. But keep doing that. Keep exploring, keep trying things on. Like you're not going to find a hat you don't like. You're not going to find a hat that doesn't fit. You're not going to find a hat that you look bad in. Just play in whatever you're doing. This silver platter thing, play in that. This new uniform you're wearing, play in that. You're stepping into like a role. Okay, you know what it feels like? It feels like one of those like movies, those like Disney Lifetime kind of vibe movies where she like finds out she's a princess. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where she's like going in her life and she like is drawn to real like royalty, and maybe she dresses like in fancy dresses and she just wants to be royalty. And then she finds out that she is. Like, you know that like movie plot. I don't know if this movie exists. I'm sure it does somewhere. But like, oh, is it Princess Diaries? I never saw it, but I feel like that might be it. Anyway, it's like that vibe. Like you thought you were dressing up. You thought you were playing a part. It turns out that you really were. Like you thought you were playing royalty, but you found out you are. You thought you were playing dress up princess, but it found out that you actually are. Like you're not faking this high priestess shit. You are. Oh. Ooh. Soul contracts upside down. Some will go and some will not. Some will go and some will not. So there's some place that you are like rising to, like you're on the way. It's like almost as if you just found out that you were in fact royalty, that you are some sort of king or queen or whatever, that there's something in your bloodline, something about you that is actually very special and it's not pretend. but it's like the image is like they just like whisk you away, like put you in like a little carriage and you're like, goodbye, goodbye. And like some people in your life are going with you. They're like, oh, she's got to go be a princess now. She's got to go be a queen now. He's got to go be a king now. And some people will go with you. Some people will follow that carriage and be like, okay, let's go. Other people will not. They might be mad, sad that you're leaving, jealous that they're not there yet. You know, doesn't mean they can't be too, but like maybe they're not there yet. So they could be feeling frustrated about that. Or they're not on that vibe. That's not where they're taking their life, right? So like, that's what's gonna happen. I feel like it kind of already started too for you. Let's pull one more card. One more. And just so you know, yes, I am still doing personal readings. They are still a half hour. You still have that video forever. And that's all in the website. And there's usually a lot more cards than this in a private reading. I don't know why I felt like I needed to say that. I feel like I did. I felt like somebody watching was wondering like, okay, she's not really doing coaching right now, but is she doing card readings? Like, I don't know why I felt that. 11:11 on the timer. I'm so good. So somebody did think that. All right, last two cards, guys. Authenticity and identity in reverse. Oh, look at Belle. This is my girl. Like, do you understand that when these eventually get animated, like I want to voice Belle. Like I want to be the voice of Belle. Like Belle is my girl. Oh, can't wait to make you come alive even more. All right, authenticity, right? And identity in reverse. You're no longer battling your own self. You're no longer battling identity, confusion, issues, who you are, who you're not, who you want to be, who you shouldn't be. You're no longer like battling it. You're more in like flow. You're more in authenticity. Remember what we talked about yesterday with authenticity? Authenticity is not choosing an identity and then being that. Authenticity is allowing yourself to ebb and flow with all the traits, all the characteristics, all the life that makes up you. All of your experiences that make up you, there's layers to you. So moving through those layers and letting different versions of you shine at different points without questioning it. So on Monday, maybe you're shy, and on Tuesday, maybe you're social, and on Wednesday, maybe you're sassy, and on Thursday, doesn't matter. Move through all the versions of self. Move through all the feels, moods. Thank you. That's where you're at. Like you're just, I'm hearing like butter, like butter, smooth like butter. That's what I'm hearing right now. That's how you're moving through self, through life. Wow, slay queen. All right, let's get this up. Friends, thank you for choosing a vibe here. I am Chrissy, the creator of the Hippie Vibe Tribe. I love you. I'll see you on the next message.